Good afternoon, Tube. We're making Swedish meatballs today. We cruised through a whole bunch of ground beef in our freezer meal recipes that we either just put up or about to put up, and now I'm gonna show you guys a really easy Swedish meatball recipe that we love here. It's super quick, so let's see if we can get this video done in less than 5 minutes. What you're gonna need: 2 cans cream of celery, some Italian style breadcrumbs, an egg, salt, onion powder, parsley, some extra virgin olive oil, and of course, a pound of ground beef. First things first, let's preheat this oven to 350. So we have the oven preheated. What we're going to do now is we're gonna take the 2 cans of cream of celery and we're gonna put them in this bowl and add 1 cup of water. We're gonna add those together and we're just gonna whisk it to get it somewhat thin. Just wanna mix it up a little bit so it's not so chunky. We're gonna put that to the side for a minute. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our pound of ground beef, we're going to chuck it into our bowl. We're going to add in 1 tablespoon dried parsley, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of salt. We're going to crack our egg, and then we're gonna start squishing all that together. All right, so now it's kind of mixed together. What we want to do is we want to add 2/3 cup of Italian style breadcrumbs. We've got everything mixed together. We're pretty much through the hard part. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take a tablespoon of oil and we're gonna put it into our pan. I like to use a Dutch oven because I put it in the oven, which is how I'm gonna do it for today. You could probably use a cast iron skillet and just simmer the meatballs on the stove. But get some hot oil in the pan so that we can brown these meatballs, and then from there, pretty much all we have to do is sauce it and bake it. We're just, while that pan is heating up with the oil, I'm just rolling these into meatballs. You can really do whatever size you want. I do them a little bit bigger than a golf ball just because I'm lazy and I don't like to roll a bunch of meatballs. But you can really do them whatever size you want. I think IKEA does their Swedish meatballs on the smaller side. So, but I like a good sized meatball. A little bit, like I said, a little bit bigger than a golf ball. And then we'll roll these up while this pan is heating up. All right, so our pan is nice and hot. We're just gonna put these meatballs in and brown them up. So we're doing these on a medium, high heat, kind of medium, really. And we're just doing them for about 30 to 45 seconds just to get a little crisp on the edge, and we're flipping them over. So I pulled the meatballs out. They should kind of look like this, just, you know, they don't have to be thoroughly cooked, but just nice and kind of charred on the outside. And I'm gonna take this pot that I did them in, and I'm just gonna clean it out just a little bit and get some of that grease out. And then we're gonna add our sauce and throw them in the oven. Okay, so we just rinsed the fat out of this pot. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the sauce and we're gonna pour it in over top. Now we're gonna put a lid on it. And I'm gonna put it in the oven for about 20 minutes. Okay, we pulled them out of the oven and they smell awesome. So while they were baking, we just boiled up some egg noodles and we're gonna eat these bad boys. So our meatballs turned out delicious. The kids like them. You like them?
Yeah, it kind of tastes like Swedish meatballs.
Yeah, it is Swedish meatballs.
What?
So if you guys give it a try, you can serve it over rice or egg noodles, but I hope that you find it to be delicious as well. I know my kids love it, and that's really what's important, and it's super easy. So give it a try. Let me know if you have any suggestions. Let me know what you think if you do give it a try in the comments below, and I look forward to hearing your feedback. Peace.